So I am a little bit sick today, but I am committed to this vlog every day. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about MsJonesScience. So I keep saying that I have all these plans with MsJonesScience, and I thought, well, might as well let you in on some of the secrets. One thing that I'm planning is I want to be a speaker. I have this whole thing planned out where I compare water, the most unique and essential substance on Earth, and I compare that with God. Now, I want to get into churches and start doing that first, and then maybe into schools, and we'll see where that goes. And I've already started on a second series, so we'll see how that goes, but that is one thing that I am going to get started soon. I just need to work up the nerve to actually do that. We will eventually be getting merchandise. I'm already going to be ordering stickers this week, hopefully, so we can have them in time for that suicide prevention event that we're having in September. I will be talking in a future video all about that. If you're on my social media, you already know a little bit about it. But stay tuned for that if you're interested. So I've already planned on doing this sometime in the future, and it's already been requested by some of you guys, but eventually I want to have my own course. So again, this is something that I could do in person in a classroom, just teach a little quick science course with experiments. But eventually I want to actually have my own full online course with different episodes, pretty similar to what this MsJonesScience YouTube channel is, but a lot more in depth. So we'll have a whole half-hour or hour-long video, and it'll be all about gravity and doing science experiments to explain gravity. And then we'll have another one that's all about atoms and the periodic table of elements. And so that'd be great for homeschools or for teachers. You can even use these in your school to help teach your kids these concepts. Or even a parent, if you have a child that's having difficulty in one subject of science, you can find one of these videos, and then hopefully it'll help them to understand that idea a little bit better. I will hopefully get to it within the next year. We'll see. Another idea that I've actually had since the very beginning is having kits. So a lot of these science experiments, I try to have all of the ingredients and everything that you need, things that you can find around the house. Now sometimes, like our phenolphthalein, now luckily we were able to use purple cabbage juice. That's something that you might have laying around or something that you can easily go up to your closest store and get. For instance, phenolphthalein, or I didn't have ammonia laying around, so sometimes you don't want to buy a whole bulk of something that you need this much of. So having a kit, I will have 1 or 2 experiments, I'll have everything that you need for it, and you can order the kit and then do the experiments yourself. Now, Steve Spangler's Science already has something similar to this, but I want to have a MsJonesScience version, so we will be working on that. Now, the biggest reason that these are not done yet is because I also have a full-time job on top of MsJonesScience. And these videos are kind of a lot of work. There's a lot of research and planning that goes into them, and then I have to film them, and usually the experiments do not work the first time. So I'm doing these experiments over and over again, and then the editing, and then publishing, and then a little bit of marketing that I'm able to do. It's a lot of work, and I really enjoy it, so I don't mind doing it. But I just don't have the time to put into it that I really want to. And if I could work full-time into MsJonesScience, we would have a lot of this already done and in full force. But we're moving a little slow. Eventually, I am hoping to make MsJonesScience my full-time job so I can solely focus on doing this stuff for you guys. But it's a slow-moving process. And you guys have been amazing in sharing and telling your friends and watching faithfully. You guys have been great. I could not ask for more from you guys. It's just more on my end, needing to get things done and finding time to get these things done. So out of the lectures, the kits, the merchandise, the course, what are you guys most excited to see? I'll try to work on that first. And if you guys have any ideas for MsJonesScience, be sure to let us know, and we will see what we can do to get working on that. And we can continue this conversation down in the comments below. And hopefully I will be feeling better and can do a better video tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow.